go. You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated. Fuck!
My type is basically you have to go to jail, have a felony, but go to jail for some sexy shit. Don't go to jail for traffic tickets. It gotta be like murder or like attempted murder. Definitely attempted murder is fire. Manslaughter is cool. Like drugs.
What about robbing a bank?
Robbing a bank is cool. A little pussy for me. It gotta be like murder-ish. like
First degree at least.
But or be a drug dealer.
Katie, what are you doing? And she's like, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
To the confident, intelligent, and assertive men out there, the CIA, one love to the feminine, beautiful, inspirational ladies in the house, the FBI.
Infinitely going back. I'm done playing the child support. You got your man. You're happily married. So you're fine. So nothing I'm doing, that's it. That's the only thing I'm doing.
You're lucky my husband's not here.
Is the office trying to get some more money for you?
Being a rich man.
So.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey. So she got this Pookie. She got this Pookie up in her new husband's house. Her husband's house.
What the French toast is there?
Obviously, because she just, like she just said, you lucky my husband not here. Now, y'all caught that right. Y'all caught that. So she got this nothing ass nigga up in, you know what I'm saying, her husband's house and shit, tramping, you know, walking with his fucking shoes all over my fucking Persian rug and shit.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Look at that. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that. Look at my affair. Not for your mother tell don't bring money inside of the house. Don't bring money inside of the house. Don't bring money.
Confirming the woman's name is Tisha Bruley. Family and friends say she was a popular Guyanese socialite and media influencer who lived close by.
People came together Thursday night, placing candles and balloons near Lindbergh and Adina Drives in Buckhead, right near where 31-year-old Tisha Bruley was shot and killed early Tuesday morning.
I honestly never would have thought that something like this would happen to her. This is not what I saw for her.
Yo. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Mad love to everybody out there. This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. It's always with another one.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey, it ain't nothing to think about, Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Kevin, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. out there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what has happened here has been a tremendous event. This has happened here. This is going down. It is what it is. One of YouTube's biggest platforms has gotten Demonetized. Hey, no. Hey, we're all sitting around here wondering why. Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit, shout out to them. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen, look, I've watched Fresh and Fit content for a number of years now. You know, yeah. You know, amongst all the way back to, I'll give it to this point, all the way back to the when they had the interview with Kevin Samuels. He came on there, he talked to the young ladies, this and that. He told them what the business was. He put, those quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times with those young ladies. And basically told them what it was. Even before that, I was watching Fresh and Fit. But, yeah, man. Wow. It's crazy out here. It is.
You old fish-eyed fool.
It is crazy out here. It's just, hey.
And that, my friends, is the bottom line.
Hey, the bottom line, baby. For real though, it's just crazy to me, and to see things like this go down. But yeah, obviously, once you get so big and things like that, yeah, you do have the sharks that come after you. I mean, it just kind of is what it is, And the sharks came after after this podcast particularly, and that's how it goes down. It's a sad situation, but yeah. Let's here we go. Let's pull this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on here. I got a few comments. Hey, shout out to Brother Smitty's corner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, show Brother Smitty some love. Hey, listen, look, Brother Smitty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Respects the whole nine. You already know. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? Mad love to you. Hey. But yeah, though, it's just shocking to me that this situation is going down. And I may not want to necessarily say shocking. I'm just saying, not necessarily shocking because of, we know the content that these gentlemen have been engaged in for the longest now. And, yeah, with all the stuff that's going on, you can count it, Me Too, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to say. But these gentlemen have been putting forth some great content, helpful information through certain points. Now, certain things, maybe, went a little overboard, this and that, it kind of is what it is sometimes. Hey, sometimes, But my question is the question that Rico asks Ace off, damn, what's that movie? Gosh. What's that? Oh, Paid in Full. Rico asked Ace a question, after Ace got pretty much shot, things like that, he had a mind change. Rico asked this.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You be all right, nigga. You tough, right?
Hey, shout out to Fresh and Fit. You tough, right? You tough. Ford fucking tough. I know that they are. Hey, it's going to go down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to dive off into it, see what the brothers got to say about being demonetized, which is a complete, shocker to the situation. And, hey, let's just quarter, nickel, and dime like we do every time.
All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh and Fit podcast, man. As you guys know, we had a show scheduled earlier with Psych Hacks, but we had to cancel because we got some really, sucky news.
Crazy news.
Yeah, crazy news, real talk.
Yeah.
Right now, we're live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble. And guys, is
this the end, bro? Because we got some bad news, man. When I heard, I was shocked because we love YouTube, man.
Yeah.
We love streaming.
Yeah.
And at this point, I feel like our whole lives are revolved around streaming and like adding value to people online. It's just like it won't be the same, bro.
Yeah.
What we heard.
In 2020, guys, as you guys know, I was working for the government, right? I was a special agent of Homeland Security. He worked for Wix, we'll just call it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wix.com, yeah.
And he was a tech support. I was arresting bad guys, etc. We started this podcast. We did our first episode on October 26th, 2020. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Chris was there. The apartment was all empty and shit. And and we had our first podcast. If you guys go back and watch it, like the thing was all zooming in and out and everything else like that, and it was all messed up.
It's like we're at a house club.
Yeah.
In and out.
Yeah. It was literally, but we got it figured out. We got the lighting fixed, and we continue to improve. Fresh landed some really good guests early on, and continues to get us a great guest. And
we made hours of content in the streets, TikTok, Patreon.
Yeah.
Many nights, 3 a.m, 4 a.m. Chris was there too.
While working jobs. And then I'll never forget, I get an email November 14th. Internal Affairs. Hey, we need you to come in for an interview. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Right. And I'm working at the government, sitting at my desk, writing up a report, and I see this email. Yeah. And this is 2020 November. And I I go, I let my supervisor know, hey, I got to go up to, the Internal Affairs office, right? Because it's not at the same building as us. And, I go over there and they take my phone. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on here? And then, and then they're like, they didn't want to tell me, but they're like, hey, we're part of an internal investigation. Next day I meet up with the special agent in charge, and they tell me, hey, it has to do with your YouTube. And right there it clicked. I was like, wait, hold on. Okay. They probably think that I'm recording videos on my phone. Like that's what it is, which it was a fucking iPhone 6 or 7. It was a piece of shit. And what ended up happening is I had to make a really tough decision that month. I remember going back and forth, trying to negotiate, trying to figure out what we're going to do. And, they're like, no, you have to pick one. You have to either, you're going to be a YouTuber or you can be a special agent of Homeland, but you're not going to do both.
Wow. Hey.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Hey. Now listen, look, the thing of it is here is that, this young man, Myron, he had a substantial career with the FBI. Shout out to him. That's a great career. I'm not one of these backwood ass thinking type, individual stuff like that. No. We need more black men in these types of fields. We need more black scientists. We need more black mathematicians. We need more black construction workers. We need more black people in science, all the STEM fields. We need more black people there. I don't get all this, you got to be, if you're not hood, you're not cool as a black person, this and that. That's the reason why we're fucking losing out here. Because we don't have enough black people in these prominent places in order for us to obtain the goal as a fucking culture. Somebody better tell me something out there. The hell you talking about? Yes, so I'm glad that he was an FBI agent. And, yes, I understand Myron's not fully, African American in the traditional sense. So however you want to put it, whatever. Just whatever. But this young man was helping a lot of men, especially a lot of black men, understand, because we can relate. The skin tone, it don't matter. Let me tell you something. When you are from a situation in life and you've come from a place to where how police officers move and things like that, when you get pulled over, your skin tone does fucking matter. How you carry yourself does fucking matter. And I don't want to hear any type of woo-de-woo and oh my goodness, you know, this is the 21st century. It shouldn't matter. This and that. No, screw all that. It's going to matter. That's the whole damn point. So yeah, you know, he gets pulled over in the wrong neighborhood at night. He's going to be a brother too. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. But yeah, though, for him to give up that career and things like that, you know, in order to pursue this, you know what I'm saying? This is also, you know, a passion of his in order to do so. So, which is a great thing, you know, shout out to, you know, saying, shout out to him and Fresh that they, you know, decided to, you know, maneuver in this way. You know, yeah, it's a crazy situation, but the thing of it is that these brothers decided to put their opinions out there, and by them doing so, it added on to helping a lot of brothers wake up to the bullshit, period.
And I had to make that decision. I remember you were there.
Yeah.
We had Andrew here. And I was like, well, we got people working for us now. There's people that depend on us. You had to pretty much quit your gig. So I was like, all right, I'm going to resign. And I walked in December 5th, turned in all my stuff. And yeah, I walked away from the US government. It was a good, you know, 6-figure job. It was stable. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. You guys know on my Fed Reacts, you guys see how I talk when I'm talking on that channel. And yeah, and I tell you guys that story to tell you that I haven't felt like that since today. And it sucks, guys. It really does suck. You know, fortunately, we made some moves, etc. You know, and we kind of knew that the type of content that we make, for us to be able to give you this content, we have to.
It comes at a cost.
It comes at a cost, dude.
And it won't be here forever.
Yeah. And you know, Fresh always said this, you know, enjoy us while you can.
Yeah. They thought we was capping, man.
Yeah.
They thought it was a joke.
And you know, we made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen. And guys, the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't even super chat right now.
Yep.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we are trolling chat.
Okay. So, you know, by them being kicked off the program and stuff like that, yeah, it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? We all watched every night as Fresh and Fit had they super chats, things like that. You know what I'm saying? It also got to a point to where they were only accepting a certain period, a certain amount of super chats. You know, either it be a 50 or above or 100 or above, you know, depending on the night, you know, give or take. But yeah, though, you know, these young brothers, you know what I'm saying, they show a very strategical way of introducing men to the thought processes of, you know, a certain type of woman's mindset. Now, that certain type of woman that they had on their show every night was a certain type of woman, because, you know, there are different types of women out here in the world. And not every woman that they showed on their podcasts and things like that were, you know, ratchet or things like that. You know, not every woman fits in that category. But, you know, due to the fact that they, you know, promoted, you know, what was entertaining, and it is entertaining, and things like that, you know, yeah, they gave us great entertainment, gave us great demeanor, gave us great insight on the thought processes of these chicks. And, you know, a lot of information is there. If you go back, they correct a lot of women on a lot of information that they're completely lost upon about when it comes to men, and also about their sexual marketplace value, and also about their level in life and where they need to be at. You know, some people in this life they need to get with others and build. Some people can go out there and shine and be superstars amongst themselves. Everybody can't be that shooting star. Because guess what? Hold on. The shooting star, 9 times out of 10, is going to be alone. And at the end of the day, when you're a shooting star, there's not many shooting stars that's going to be out there. Else it wouldn't mean anything if everybody was just these shooting stars. No, some of them broads were just average ass people that need to stay in their average ass place.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
So yeah. So you literally can't. Yeah, man. So it's so basically we're gonna figure out what's going on because we don't even really know all the details. We're working with YouTube to try to come to a middle ground and work together and figure this out. But for now,
we don't even know why.
We don't know the specific reason.
Misogyny. But we don't, in any form or fashion, hate YouTube or want to go at them. We're just saying, you know what? We wish we knew the reason why, but we respect, for them to use the platform and keeping us here for a while. And we appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
and the thing is that you guys know, right, on this pod, we push the edge, right? We push the envelope where we're not going to lie about that. Like, we give you guys the real deal when it comes to getting in shape, when it comes to
money, girls,
dating, improving yourself, etc. And unfortunately, to be able to give people real advice that they can take in real life and apply to the real world, you have to have uncomfortable conversations about uncomfortable topics in uncomfortable times. Guys, it's about to be an election year. You know what I mean? We're talking about certain points, and we've brought up certain points that might not be politically correct, right? That might not necessarily align with everyone's viewpoints, right? And we've worked really hard to bring people on that have different viewpoints, right? Some of them very controversial, some of them that may or may not be politically correct. And that's unfortunately the risk that you take when you make the kind of content that we do.
Even other platforms, look at Rumble. They're taking a huge beating on the stock market.
Yeah.
I mean, they're up.
Despite having one of the best years for revenue and for views and everything. And
so this comes at a cost, no matter who you are, company, individual, creator.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys want to be aspiring RB creators as well. And I respect that, but just know at a certain level, it will cost you a price you got to pay. And I think
look. Damn! Everything costs on this planet. Real talk. No bullshit. Everything costs on this planet. Our relationship cost. You know what I'm saying? Even having a job costs because, you're spending most of your time at the job. So you're spending most of your time at the job. And it's costing you time from doing other things that you actually may love to do, want to do, or aspire to do. It's sometimes, you need to be at the job more than what you aspire to do or want to do. This goes back to what, Kevin used to talk about, shout out to Kevin Sanders, real talk. Hold on here. Let me see something. I may be right here. Hold on.
Shut up.
No, I ain't there. I'm right here. Hey, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to what he was saying about choices and trade-offs. Choices and trade-offs are a very big deal in life. The choices that you make, you're going to have trade-offs for them. There's no way around this. It's no way that you could escape it. It's not going to happen. All you could do is prepare for them. Or try to, at least. I mean, I'll try to prepare for them at least. Those choices and trade-offs, you know what I'm saying? Just like, Fresh right here was just saying that, basically they made a choice at a certain point in their career, especially in the beginning of their YouTube career, and now here's the trade-off. They made what they made. I'm pretty sure they made plenty of money. They made plenty of money. Real talk.
Well, what the French toast is there to think about?
They made plenty of money. And at the same time, though, too, the trade-off is due to the fact of the way that they were making money on YouTube with the information that they were putting out there, the type of people they were interviewing, and all those types of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it comes to this point right here, and yes, it is what it is. It is what the hell it is. I'm just saying. It's at this point right now, this precipice right now, that we're seeing that the choices and trade-offs are actually a solidified situation in life. They made these choices. Here's the trade-off. Not that, and I'm not saying that it's over, because it's really not. I was watching CGA earlier today, Coach Greg Adams. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm big on CGA. Shout out to him, real talk. And he was also doing his part on the Fresh and Fit, being demonetized and things like that. And he was giving out tips and stuff like that about, what to do, what not to do, stuff he went through when he got demonetized years ago, and, how to, not lose certain things to keep certain stuff going. And, hey, yo, check him, check out Coach Greg Adams, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. He got some real shit. Yeah. But as long as these brothers keep going and doing their thing, and, it's never going to stop. Fresh and Fit is a brand name. It's a brand name. A lot of people are going to know this, so, they could keep it going. They really could keep it going. It's other ways to maneuver. So, it kind of is what it is. They keep going.
Byron understand this, and we were saying, you know what? At some point, we're gonna have to deal with this price, and today's the day.
Yeah. And my thing is, guys, more than ever, real talk, more than ever. I know a lot of you guys send me messages, and trust me, I look at them. I really do look at them. And as a matter of fact, I save them too, because I sent some of them to Fresh today.
Yeah.
When you guys send me your DMs and say, yo, you saved my life. Yo, you send me a picture of your credit score. Yo, my girl is making sandwiches now, or whatever it is, right? That really means a lot to us, right? We've helped a lot of you guys from killing yourselves, from injuring yourself, from making a really bad decision or doing something that you can't necessarily take back. What I'm asking you guys is, just like we've saved you guys, we need you guys to save us. We need you guys to support us on Rumble, because that's the last bastion of free speech at this point.
Yeah.
Rumble.com/freshandfit, guys. Like, you need to go on there right now, follow the channel, subscribe. It's $5 a month, because if you guys want us to keep making this content, that's what it's going to be. And we've worked really hard to try to
keep it free
as long as possible, man.
On YouTube,
accessible. You guys know this. We don't sit here and pitch courses to y'all every month. We're not always, trying to take money from y'all. When you guys super chat, it's just it's you guys showing support to the show. It engages the show, and we, for real, if we've impacted your life and we've saved it, we need you guys to save us now.
I got to call a name too from the very beginning. Black Lemur. He saw the show, appreciated the show. He donated a big amount for cameras. I think most cameras are here named after him, because he donated a lot of money for support and appreciation. And we don't ask for much, guys. We just ask for your support. And right now, it needs to be on Rumble. That's where we're going to be, and they have our back. At this point,
we don't know what can happen with YouTube.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's really out of our hands. And yeah, I mean, we're going to work with them, right? We're going to be diplomatic and, do what we got to do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, for y'all to get the content that y'all want
from us,
the way that it needs to be said, we're going to have to do everything on Rumble. We'll still be posting on YouTube, right? To a degree, right? Completely free as usual. But guys, it's expensive to run this. I mean, I really hate to even have this conversation with y'all, but we have a staff of like 20 people.
Being transparent.
Being 100% transparent with y'all.
We make it look easy, guys, but like we have people that work for us that legit have a need and depend on us.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for this current platform right now, they wouldn't eat. Neither their kid.
Hey,
So
it's
what
just
the
at that
French
point.
toast is there to think about?
Their platform has been built to that point, just like with just pearly things, stuff like that. You know, you build these platforms up to this point right here, and I can see, you know what I'm saying, how it works. You build this up to this point, and you got other people that technically, yeah, they're working for you, and you know, your editors and things like that, because you pumping out so much content and things like that to where you need people to help you. That goes back to, you know what I'm saying, like I've always said in a lot of my videos, you know what I'm saying, that there's no such thing as independence on this planet.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
There's no such thing as independence on this planet. But yeah, I know. I'm this right here. Yeah, I know.
You, Al Bundy, are a pig. I repeat, a pig.
Shut up! See, I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
You old fish-eyed fool.
Speaking of nagging, persistent pain.
Watch it, sucker.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So it's kind of like,
especially Mo.
Well, that nigga been eating it for a while. But the point is that, like, right now, guys, like, we're being genuine here and telling you, look, listen, we need your help. And if ever before you appreciate the content, you gain value from getting your credit score up, getting a girlfriend or wife, or even getting money from Money Mondays, guys, like, we need the help today.
Yeah,
on Rumble.
We really do. We really do. Because, and I hate to even say this, man, because it's like, we prided ourselves on like, yo, we're just gonna show up every week. We're gonna give y'all 6 shows completely free. You don't have to send in a super chat if you don't want to. Just watch the content. Will be cool. But I don't know what it is.
And we've made investments ourselves as well, real estate as well as other businesses. So we are on some level stable.
Yeah.
But to keep this running,
to keep this
high
running
quality,
at this level,
the guests and what we spend to even get people out here, it's a lot. And people that work for us. So
yeah. To run the reason why, guys, we're able to continue updating equipment, right? Like, I know y'all made jokes about the internet, whatever. We get stuff fixed quick like that because we made investments into the equipment. Guys, I have backup microphones. I have backup mixers. I have backup equipment that is really expensive, right? But I had that there for the show. Like, y'all see me, I wear the same clothes. You guys make fun of me. Myron, you wear the same stuff. You got no drip, blah, blah, blah. I do it because I'm like, yo, the only thing that matters is the pod. Like, I don't care about me looking good and being flashy and all that stuff. And Fresh was like, nah, I don't care about it either. Like, he gave up all his.
And that's how it's supposed to go.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You know, yeah, when you're trying to build something, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you gotta sacrifice other things that you've gained in order to, you know, put that towards building something. Yeah, these gentlemen built this podcast up to where it's at now on YouTube. And you know, now they having to move around, things like that, which is cool. Like I said, you know, CGA gave a lot of suggestions that they could do and still be on YouTube consistently and do what they're doing and still, you know what I'm saying, get the you know, pretty much still get the, you know, the money that's going down. I mean, I'm just being honest. Pretty much still get the money. So, you know, yeah. And I know that they, you know, they deal with CGA stuff like that. So hopefully they watch that and they get that knowledge and they, you know, try to promote that way and stuff like that. You know, yeah. At the end of the day, to see a platform this big get demonetized, yeah, it's a crazy situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know the type of topics that they, you know, talk about, stuff like that. So, you know, the free speech and all this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? is free speech in the 21st century kind of, hindered to a degree? Is it kind of limited out here? Is this what we want to do as far as free speech? But is this what we're doing as far as free speech? Because you have a lot of other people out here that, could say what they want the way that they want to say it. And, nobody bats an eye. Nobody shakes a fucking tail feather. Nobody moves a mountain.
French toast is there to think about?
Nobody, does anything to, dispute that. Nobody tries to, limit these people from saying what they want to say, at certain points and stuff like that. Nobody tries to demonetize anybody. Everybody just sitting around, looking, and it's like, is free speech still free fucking speech? I'm asking a question here. I'm asking a question, Yeah, I'm asking a question. It kind of is what it is, though, out there. Yeah.
This cars pretty much, watches, all that stuff, because we're like, bro, we need to be all in with the podcast. We need to invest in the podcast, and we invested more in recruiting, getting Chris the resources he needs, because we have like a whole operation with like getting girls on the show. Guys, it's extremely difficult. How many people have you seen try to do what we do? We're bringing girls on and absolutely fail and quit. We've been doing it consistently for 3 years, guys, and that eats up so much money, so much time, so much resources. But we said, you know what? We're going to continue to invest in it because you guys want the content. We're not going to quit. We're going to keep giving you guys what you guys wanted from the beginning.
And especially with our reputation, guys, it is not easy getting guests for the show or girls, just so you know.
Yeah.
It looks easy because we do it every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but it's not easy for Chris, for us. So understand your support.
That's why Chris is so fat right now and alcoholic. I mean, if I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, like if I'm going to be all the way, like a big reason why we don't like shit on Chris so much, even though we should, right? For his drinking and shit. Like, bro, he has a stressful ass job.
Yeah.
Like, he really has a stressful ass job. All these other channels are trying to do what Chris is doing.
Yeah.
And they can't do it.
Right.
And the only reason we're able to do it is because we invest in it. We believe in Chris. Chris has a whole team underneath him.
Shit. I mean, we did a show on Wednesday to show appreciation for Chris.
Yeah.
Because all the work he puts in.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm not saying this to be like, oh my God, feel sorry for us. But it's like, for us to run the show at this level, right, where we are competing with some of the top podcasts in the world that are heavily funded, have sponsors, etc. We don't have sponsors like that, guys. Because look at the content that we make. We're bringing on really controversial guests, talking about really controversial topics. Guys, we had a debate on a certain topic that I won't even go into that other people would never touch.
Yeah.
Who else is doing that? Giving you guys consistent value, etc. And when I stand on this, when I truly say we have saved more lives and saved more men's and impacted more men's lives than any other podcast on any platform.
And it
I
shows.
can concretely say that thanks to you guys.
And it shows wherever we go. Fresh and Fit, you guys saved my life. Yo, you changed my entire life. I'm now happy because I was so depressed. It's just like wherever we go, Dubai, Canada, UK, even here in Miami,
Romania,
wherever we go, man.
People,
I was in Jamaica, bro, for an event. People came up to me.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man. So, like, again, this is kind of what it is. Like I said before, we pride ourselves on like not charging out, and we're still not going to tell you guys like, oh yeah, you have to blah blah blah. But if you can, right, subscribe on Rumble, guys. It's $5, man.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
Yo,
and what the French toast is there to think about?
And this is the thing here. This is the thing. With all the controversy that they had going on with this channel and things like that, it came to a point to where, we don't know who did what, reported what, all this other type of things, whatever. But yeah, though, it came to a point to where, obviously the powers that be was just like, y'all made enough money. Y'all made enough money. It's time for y'all to sit down. And that's what the fuck happened. That's what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? They got big. And when you get big like that, you know what I'm saying, it comes with a certain type of level of problems and things like that. Now, you know what I'm saying, you know, like everybody aim to try to be the best version of themselves and try to be the best at the things that they do and want to do and stuff like that, though. But you know what I'm saying, the key is trying to avoid problems. But when you get to a certain level in life, you can't avoid problems anymore. Problems seek you out even harder.
What toast is there to think about?
Problems will seek you out even harder once you get to a certain level in life. And these young gentlemen, they got to that level. It is what it is. And, you know, here we go.
Actually, Chris,
locals is $20.
Can show you guys as well.
Yeah,
how
we'll
to do
show
it.
y'all how to do it. We'll show screen.
But to show even more, we're going to be moving the studio to a bigger, better location as well with your support.
I wasn't even going to tell y'all that. I was going to surprise you guys. But yeah, guys, we man, we're going to be all the way transparent.
Yeah. See, okay, someone already joined already. Sam World Z47. So is that so you need to open up the Fresh and Fit Rumble account and then go to subscribe at the very bottom right. So the chat has to be open and the live chat as well.
You know what, man? I'm just gonna say it, guys. We're getting attacked on all angles. I've been like, whether it's the press writing articles on us, videos getting taken down that other channels are not getting taken down, and it's the same exact content or whatever it may be. Rumble getting hit right for free speech. Video like just get strikes, whatever it may be. Guys, it's gotten to the point now where even where we shoot the location doesn't want us to stay here.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fucking have to say that shit. I really don't.
Damn. What the hell? Are you kidding me? He just said even the location that they're at, where they're renting from for the studio, those individuals don't even want them there anymore. Wow. Hey, it's crazy out here. And see, these are the things that come along with the type of topics that these young gentlemen were talking about and moving with. Man, it's sad, but it's sad because we live in such a day and time to where certain pockets of groups of individuals can have their free speech. They can have their free speech, but others can't. And that's also going back to a day and time to where we had, almost, back to the civil rights movement to a degree to where certain people were able to, speak freely and say and do and everything freely, to other groups of people, to where the other groups of people weren't able to say anything back, or do anything back or maneuver to protect themselves in any type of way, and it's coming to a point to where it's like the free speech that we so-called have here in America, or whatever you want to call it, it's coming to this point to where it's like, what are we doing out here? Are we going to have real free speech? We tolerate other people, other groups of other pockets of groups of people having their free speech, and certain people can have free speech if it doesn't fit a narrative and this and that. And that's the whole point. It's like, why do we, let's get rid of these narratives, which need to be done, because at the end of the day, and what I'm confused about, it's like, all you, to be honest with you, all you super platforms and stuff like that, it's about the money, right? I mean, I'm just asking. It's about the money, right?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
So if these people are pulling in the money, then I mean, what are we doing? It's like there's no respect for anything. There's no respect for free speech. There's no respect for money. There's no respect for and just follow me on this. Just follow me. Because if we're sitting around here, we're gonna lust for the money as a culture. Are we going to have free speech? But free speech will also add up to the money that you want as a corporation and things like that. Then what's the deal? Because as a corporation, we all know corporations are just money hungry entities.
So what the French toast is there?
We know you want the money. So do you want the money or not?
Hey, yo, hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You be all right, nigga. You tough, right?
I'm just saying here. Do you want the money or not?
Don't want to admit that. I wanted to just move the studio, surprise you guys. Yo, new studio. It's lit, right? But dude, there is a matrix, man. Like, I mean, we've talked about this with Andrew at length. Like, people don't want you guys to get this message, dude.
Even Rumble's under attack too,
bro.
From everybody.
Yeah, they're trying to shut Rumble down.
I think at some point there was free speech where it was like, okay, you know what? Say what you got to say. We won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing? I mean, not really.
And and I've already put a considerable amount of my money into this new studio for you guys. I already put it in. I'm like all in. You know what I mean? And it's okay. I'm never gonna say, well, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I didn't love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Hey. Yeah. It kind of is what it is. Now, you said what he said. Obviously, whatever unit he was engaged with within the FBI and stuff like that, they of course they were doing anything. But he gave that up to inspire the men in society nowadays to better themselves. It try to show them what's really going on out here as far as dating and marriage and all this stuff. All this combined comes together. These guys came together and they decide to help enlighten us as men. And yeah, it's definitely a shout out to them. For real though. Shout out to them for real though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna send out some shots, for Fresh and Fit.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Real talk. Shots in the air like 4th of July. Hey. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. It's crazy out here that we will sit here and think that these individuals haven't done anything to really help men and stuff like that with the information that they've given us, night after night, on this channel, on this space, and that this it kind of happens this way, yeah. So yeah, when you get too big, people will come for you. When you get too big, they'll come for you. And there's nowhere around it, and all you could do is sit there and, wonder why and what's happening, this and that and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it kind of is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? We already know. So, So salute to them. And yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro. Because we put our lives into this, you know. We didn't miss a day, honestly. It's tough. We gave up so much to give you guys value. So yep. It's current status. But yeah, Chris, how you feeling, bro?
I mean, it's tough, guys, because at the end of the day, you guys been with us from the beginning, from the start. The merch gang, the chat, the mods. You guys know the work we put in, the effort, the hours. You guys see me, you know, me, Myron, Fresh Mo, putting in work. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the chat. You know, shout out to people that actually tune in every day. I see you guys, and it's just one of those things, man. We put in, you know, the energy, time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears. You guys saw our journey from the start to finish. When we first broke 100 live viewers on stream, I saw, remember the day, and I was like, "Yo, we got 100 live viewers. This is lit." I saw the post, and I still remember the day, the feeling, and it's just tough. That's why I continue to work my ass off on getting high quality girls on the show. You know, even though some days I don't feel like dealing with these 304s, I still do it. You know, I get upset when we don't have shows. We have to cancel shows because I know you guys look forward to, you know, hey, you know, Chris, I'm driving home from work. You know, I can't wait to see after hours. As soon as I cancel after hours, you guys are like, yo, what's going on? So I get that, you know, what the show means to a lot of you guys. And yeah, I mean,
and not only that, but like, imagine giving up your entire life to support people that you care about, even at the detriment of you losing your job. And we won't miss a show for you guys.
My bad.
Look at Myron, bro. Like Myron, I mean, shit. I put in work, but Myron goes extra mile just to give you guys like a piece of his soul, bro. Like this guy, like legit, dedicated his life, left his career to be with you guys. And for anyone saying that this is fake, this is not fake at all. This is genuine. Generally how we feel about, you know, what's happening, and like all the work that we put into this. It's been like 3 years, and you know, it's not easy because we gave up a lot, and you know, we made a lot of impact too as well to people, but it came at a cost. And I can't say on camera everything that happened behind the scenes, but if you guys really understood what we gave up to keep doing this, when you say El Chris, El Mo, El Myron, whatever, like, you understand, at the very beginning, we were going through some terrible things, death threats, people coming at our doorstep. Like, you have no idea what we went through to keep this going. And then to be not told why we're being taken off the platform like that in the program is kind of crazy because
hey, yo,
So what the French toast is there to think about?
that's kind of how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as men, you know, yeah, they're not trying to tell you shit. And as men that have invested in things like that, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. It's like, tell me what the hell you trying to pull this move for. Tell me why you trying to pull this move. Like, why? You know, specifically. I'm just saying. You know. Tell me why are you specifically trying to pull this move? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we making you money. We doing what we need to do. You know, regardless of what you who's trying to push for us to get deleted? You know, that's the question. That's the question. That's the question that they're asking in their minds and stuff like that. And also, period, a roundabout way. That's the question. Who's trying to push for us to get deleted? And yeah, to go through the things that I'm pretty sure they went through, you know, whatever. I'm pretty sure they went through a lot of shit, especially being that big and being that well known. Yeah, they went through some things, in order to, have this going. Kind of is what it is out there, but yeah, though, hey, shout out to Fresh and Fit. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying? We sitting out here.
But you old fish-eyed fool.
Doing our thing. Hey,
And what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
And kind of is what it is. Kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them that, I ain't sitting around here, feeling sorry for nobody, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the content, things like that. I know they can keep it going. They'll figure out a way. Of course, you know what I'm saying? That's what men do. That's what we do. We figure out a way. We figure out a way. And I guarantee you, these gentlemen are going to figure out a way. Not only just Rumble, like you said, they're gonna keep posting on YouTube. So, it's gonna keep going. But at the same time, though, too, I could dig where they're coming from, though, as far as building that channel to where they built it to, and then to get demonetized like that. Oh man, that's just like that's crazy out here.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Crazy out here. Yeah, though, it's going down, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell that you're notified whenever I decide to post things. You know what I'm saying? And hey, though, it's kind of like this right here,
And that, my friends, is the bottom line.
And like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is
and what the French toast is there to think about?
The bottom line.
Give me my phone. Hello. Hey, how you? No, mom. Hey, bro, this is Charles. Do you know where your husband's at? Give me my phone. Give me the move. Charles, give me my phone. You know where your husband's at? He's in the hotel right now. Him and my wife are appearing to be messing around. I went to a home last night, see they've been messing around for at least 2 months. Give me my
Baby, get on out here. Okay, please. I'm a wife. Please. I'm a wife. You a wife? I'm a wife. Why you don't know? Back on up, son. Baby, I need to I was just with your husband last night.
Katie, what are you doing? And she's like, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Motherfucking internet trolling, cause I put Knockout King on my motherfucking shirt. Bitch, he is the Knockout King of the motherfucking hundreds, bitch. Before this motherfucking situation, y'all really dragging this motherfucking case. Y'all really just want to have something to talk about. Y'all really got too much time on y'all motherfucking hands. Y'all really getting on my motherfucking nerves, and we really laughing at y'all. Y'all really making us famous, and thank you for the 10,000 views. Like, y'all ass going crazy. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one.
Fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
Oh!